Hey guys, welcome back to So Basic. It's Irene. We are gonna try to do a unboxing of the Gourmia digital air fryer 8 quarts unit with the window and light feature. It's on sale at Costco, and if you don't know my harrowing events or my harrowing attempts to unbox the original air fryer, go check it out. I'll link it either below or somewhere around here. It was, let's just say, one of the most disappointing experiences I've ever had with Costco. Anyways, moving onward and upwards, let's unbox this and hopefully you can be my witness to a successful unboxing because I really want a new air fryer and I really want this to work out and I really don't want to go back to Costco. As much as I love their hot dogs and as much as I love their sales, one can only do it so many times. You know what I'm saying? The big moment. Get you a little bit closer. So as you can see, the sticker's right here. It looks intact. It doesn't look like there's another layer. Apparently the guy at Costco said his theory as I was returning was that someone had returned it and tried to pass it off as unopened, which I don't know why they would do because Costco kind of accepts pretty much all returns. Like I could have just told them I'm not interested. So this is pretty positive, so far positive. This looks like there's no other pretend sticker there that's been cut. You guys can see. And then, okay, cardboard, that's okay. That's natural. Alright, so we've got, remember how the plastic thing was on top of here, the laminated menu thingy situation? So this is the Gourmia Open to Explore a World of Healthy Eating situation. And so we have like the little power cord sitting very gently. This is not the situation with the last one. The last one, the power cord was shoved there, so maybe that should have been my other cue. So many cues. And this makes, so we're going to take this holder up. This is already feeling a lot more positive. We have styrofoam. I think the other one didn't actually have this. They have it right here, guys. It was on the side and the inside. That should be cue number one that your air fryer was probably previously opened, as if this is sitting on top, which it was. So this is the little menu situation, cooking chart telling you how long everything should take and how hot it should be, the internal temperature. I grabbed that off. I don't know what the other person, what they were doing in order to have blue plastic on the interior of the air fryer. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to leave this on for a moment. And remember, I think the other one that I had, the plastic was only like, it was smushed here or something. It was very strange. We're cutting this, so we shall. And let's see if it looks the same, remember? The totally different, guys. Holy smackaroos. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is like wild, because when I pulled it out, I didn't have this attaching basket handle. I didn't have this instruction, so that's also cue for you. You should have these instructions. It should be this little mesh netting guy. Oh, and hold on 1 second. I'm gonna, okay. And in the bubble plastic bag situation, you should have this box that has a core organizer and also the basket handle, and this one is sealed. We'll open that in a second. And then this is the little tray, the mesh tray that goes in there as well, so you could put things on top and you could put things underneath it. It totally wasn't like this, the other one, guys. That's how you should know that one was totally not brand new. And I'm kind of like astounded that Costco didn't do the quality check. They just took someone's word for it. It's just, okay. I guess we're trusting everybody now. I say trust but verify, because you don't want to sell a lemon to another guest. So this is the tray that goes on the bottom. And then it has this layer. Let's see if there's a piece of hair in there. No. No hair. Amazing. No hair, no blue plastic, nothing. Thank the Lord. Oh, thank God. Just, you know, there you go. Let's do it. I feel really good, guys. I feel really nice about this. Such what I got. Let's open this guy. This angle too. You just go like that, and you just clicks it into place. And it's not going to move. It's very secure. Perfect. There we go. You guys can kind of see that. There we go. Arrow. That's going to go up, and you're literally just going to place the two little areas, and you're just going to, oh, maybe not like that. I think you're supposed to just pop it in. We're going to have to edit this. There we go. There we go. That's the click that we're looking at. Very satisfying sound. Okay, perfect. Yes. Very satisfying sound. All right. Turn that on. Ooh, very nice. The light. Ooh, so you could see that. That's nice. That way you could see if it's cooking or if it's too crispy or whatnot without having to open this guy, because once you open it, you're releasing the heat and you're stopping the cooking process, which could be a good or bad thing depending on what your outcomes are. That's very cool. You have a preheat function. I like this blue. I'm usually not a huge fan of digital displays. I prefer more analog. But I will say my other tiny air fryer was analog. It had like a turn and that knob kind of broke. Apparently I can do this in the dark too because it's lit up. So you could bake, keep warm, reheat, we can broil, get a nice roast going on, and then just do the classic air fryer function. I think you click preheat if you want to do it. Oh, I just touched something else. And then add the turn reminder. And then this is the temperature and this is the time. Keep warm, just do, and then with these each different functions, it has its own setting for the heat and the time. But of course you could always manually adjust. So I think you could use the arrows here to adjust the temperature. You could adjust the time here, even if you use the different functions. And then you can start. Ooh. You could stop and cancel, which let's cancel because I want to watch this first. And it's pretty quiet. My smaller one was loud as heck. You could hear it from the other room. I'll give it a good wash, and I will give you guys an update on how I feel about it. Thanks. So you can't touch anything until the bucket is actually pushed in. Then it lights up, and then it gives you the power button. So I'm gonna try to cook a little piece of toast. I usually use this every day for my dog stuff. I did clean all the inside. It's very responsive. Look how fast that responds. Yeah, you can almost press and hold. Yeah. I'm gonna broil. Actually, yeah. But broil, I bet you, is gonna make it like really. Okay, start. On there. It's kind of cool to be able to see it. Oh, and the lights go off so that you can conserve power. But then if at any point you want to turn it back on, you can just hit the light button there. Let's see. It's cooking. It's kind of cool to watch it cook. It really is. Crispy. But you know how it goes. Okay, so I flipped it. And you could always adjust the timing because you know the toast is not going to take that long. Well, let me actually adjust it too. Yeah, it just takes like a minute. You don't want to burn our toast, right? Let's see. And it got nice and crispy. It's kind of really fun to watch it. Turn off the light. Okay, there we go. Let's check. Ooh, it's hot. I'm gonna take the whole aluminum out. The aluminum, ooh, the air fryer's hot. You know, one thing you make things hot, it gets hot. So my ex's mom used to say to her kids. Nice. So let's see. Perfectly crispy. Guys, I have to make this quick. I have no storage left in my phone. It's a travesty. I want to give you a little bit more feedback in terms of how I felt about this air fryer and whether it's worth a purchase or not. I apologize I couldn't get it to you guys before the promotional sale date at Costco ended. There's a lot of things on my plate because I had to end up returning the old one, taping the unboxing of the new one, using the air fryer, and I really wanted to actually test it out and use it for a good chunk of time before I gave you guys my feedback. This is a definite yay for me. It might also be because it's an upgrade for me. I had a really teeny tiny air fryer. I remember told you guys, I think it's like about this big. I know this is very awkward. It's like this big. The air fryer currently is like that big. You guys saw how big it is. It's that big. Anyways, so the size is incredible. I could reheat half a pizza in there, which is great because that's what sometimes I eat for lunch or for dinner. And it's nice to have it hot and crispy and not soggy and gross. Who likes soggy pizza? Unless, yeah, you do. No shade. Shade. Anyways, I like the size. I love how powerful it is. It cooks everything much faster, thoroughly, evenly, in a short amount of time. I love the light feature on this. It's so nice to be able to just click it on, check out what's going on, if things are scattered and making a mess in there, or if the food's cooking, if it's getting too burnt or whatnot. It's so easy to just turn on the light versus pulling it open and like trying to turn on the kitchen light, doing all this nonsense. It's a great feature. Love it. I love the clear window as well. That was not a feature of my old air fryer. You just kind of have to like hope for the best and hope that everything's cooking well and nothing's going awry in there. I want you to know I've made souffles in an air fryer before, and it was always one of those Hail Marys. It's like you can't, for a souffle, you can't make sudden movements, loud noises, or anything because it's such a sensitive dessert that it can deflate, which ruins the souffle. So this is kind of the solution to it. You can actually observe the souffle cooking within that air fryer through the window with the light on, and turn it off if it's not quite ready, because once you open it, it's done. So you have to kind of hope that you did the math and timing right. So this takes the guesswork out of it. It's easy to clean, all the nonstick inside. I try to be gentle with it. The first week I had the new air fryer, I didn't have any air fryer accessories, so I just used pieces of aluminum parchment. That kind of made a mess in there. But even though it made a mess and that was kind of annoying, my fault, it was super easy to clean, which I appreciate. If you just wanted to wipe it down, most of the stuff came out easily. But if you wanted to be more thorough, it was also easy to just hand wash every night with your dishes, and or if you have a dishwasher, lucky you, you can just put in the dishwasher, which is a great feature. I'll do a separate video on the air fryer accessory because it was a total game changer for me. But that's a different video for a different time. Because I missed the Costco sales promotion, I will still link it below. If you are a Costco member, it's still a pretty good price, I believe. It's just $10 more right now. But I found the same one on Amazon. It's very strange. It's very specific. It says it's 7.5 quarts versus the 8 quarts, even though they have the same model number. I double checked it on my box versus what was on that Amazon page. I'll still link it below. It's more expensive than Costco, but if you don't have a Costco membership, that's a great option for you guys. And plus you could see all the other reviews and see how other people felt about it. So I already talked about how quiet it was. Super quiet. In fact, it's almost too quiet sometimes. It's easy to miss the turn reminder and some of the other notifications because it's a little bit more subtle. My sister's old Gourmia? Yeah, Gourmia air fryer, it didn't have the window, it didn't have the light. It literally, you could hear it from upstairs, you could hear it from downstairs, you could hear it anywhere in the house. You could hear it outside of the house. That's how loud that damn thing was. This one's a little bit more low-key, which I appreciate, right? So it's not jarring. However, if you're a very absent-minded cooker, you might want to set your own timers, or you might want to just periodically walk by and check it. I think that's it. It's super quiet when it cooks. I love all the settings. They all work, and the buttons are really easy to use. Some other settings, it's kind of clunky and stuff, but this one, clicks right away to the setting you want. Has a little bit of sensitivity, which I appreciate to that. I think that's it. I highly recommend it. It's a game changer for me. I've pretty much cooked most of my meals in there for the last couple weeks, and I I cook all my dog's food in there. It's taken a little bit of adjustment because I'm used to using such a small air fryer, and I have like the settings down pat for that and the temp and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like running to this one because I'm like, oh shoot, it's already done. But you guess what? I could use a little light feature, peer through the little window to make sure it's actually done, etc. But it's been really nice. I've been able to get things like really tender and well cooked, but not burnt and all that good stuff. But it's a yay for me. Let me know in the comments down below if you love air fryers, if you've used one, which one you have now, and if you're in the market for another one, and what kind of features and things are you looking for when you're looking out to buy one? Is it just the price, like the cheapest one? Or is it the light feature, the little window, the double basket, which I think is something I want in the future. I just want like 4 air fryers. Just air fryer my apartment. Just kidding. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I appreciate all your likes, your subscribes, any comments. You guys are great. Thank you.